what your upkeep is, your upbringing, that we all can end up in the same place, no matter what your diversity is.
If your parents worked nights and weekends to support your family, take one step back. If you are able to move through the world without fear of sexual assault, take one step forward. If the primary language spoken in your household growing up was not English, if you can make mistakes and not have people attribute your behavior to flaws in your racial or gender group, if you took out loans for your education, take one step backward. If you get time off for your religious holidays, take one step forward. If you feel comfortable walking home alone at night, take one step forward. If there were more than 50 books in your house growing up, take one step forward. If you studied the culture or history of your ancestors in elementary school, take one step forward.
It also depends on what part of the country you're in. Here I'm Hispanic, and Hispanics are not a majority group in the South. So had I been interviewed, say, in New Mexico, where I'm from, I might have had a different set of reactions to the conversation. So we often walk around and see people a certain way, and we assume that they have privileges, or we assume that they have advantages or disadvantages. And I think that the wonderful thing about the video is that it really asks us to look to withhold judgment a bit more than we tend to do about where other people are coming from.
I'm not surprised at my position when we ended up. Although there's been huge strides, I think much attention still needs to be paid on privilege. There's huge gaps, I feel, still between race and socioeconomic factors. It's a delicate subject, but yet one that needs to be seriously addressed.
So what's weird for me is that although I'm the farthest up, I grew up in a mid-class family. I wasn't in a super rich family, but I think because I'm a white male, even though I wasn't super rich, I'm still incredibly privileged, and I'm further up than looks like everybody here.
So this is weird for me. My stomach actually hurts. I've done this activity like probably 15 to 20 times. I'm not surprised by my location because I'm still somewhere in the middle of where we all started. Like, I have an education that was over $500,000. I went to New England boarding school and things of that nature. So I do have some like saving graces. Like, I've been out the country multiple times since I was a kid, or things like that. But there's still so many things that just because I am a black woman, I'm overweight in America, there are some things that like I just can't overcome, I guess.
It's eye-opening for me to see, that I do have a lot of privileges and have growing up, and so yeah, it's been eye-opening.